So now our HTML file is ready. If we click on live preview, this is our website without any CSS. So let's go back to the text editor and select the CSS file. So you can click on this vertical split or horizontal split, and for the bottom I am going to put here the CSS file. So let's start with the header. So let's see the final result. So so this is the final result. So let's go back to the text editor, and here in our CSS file, let's add a reset code. So this code is going to make your life easy. So margin 0 and padding 0 and border box is gonna be box sizing is border box. So if we add this CSS and click on live preview, so you can see that we removed all the margins and paddings that are applied by the browser by default. So let's go back to the text editor and change the look of the header. So let's add the header and give it a background color of F7FDFE. So it looks like a white color, and then let's target the header.nav. So let's give it a height of 78 pixels and a width of 70%, and so if you add the margin auto, the browser will center it horizontally. So let's add a padding and of 60 pixels from the bottom and the top, and 10 pixels from the left and the right. So if you save it and click on live preview, so let's go back to the text editor and try to fix the list items. So we have to remove these bullets. These bullets, we have to remove them. So let's go back to the text editor and add list style type and add none. So this is what we get. So let's go back to the text editor and go to the list items, and so display inline block, I'm sorry for that, inline block, and let's give them let's make them float on the right side, and let's give them a width of 10%, and the font size will be 90 pixels or 20 pixels, and the padding top will be 10 pixels. So if we try to see the final result here, so let's go back to the text editor. So we have the highlights here and the highlight, and so let's give it a background color of 0 EBFDD. So it looks like a blue color. So padding 10 pixels and text align center. So if we save it and click on live preview, So this is our highlight element. Let's go back to the text editor and add a border radius to it. Border radius of 20 pixels. So this property is used to add rounded corners. So if we save it and go to the and click on live preview, so look at the final result. So let's go back to the text editor and remove this, and we will remove this ugly text decoration. So we will remove the text decoration and none. So if we save it and click on live preview, I think there is a problem here. So if we save it and click on live preview, so great. And so let's go back to the text editor and add a different color to it. 8 I'm sorry for that. 82868F. So let's save it and click on live preview. Well, great. So let's go back to the text editor and let's go back to the highlight.a and change its color F7FDFE and make the logo float to the right and the font size 40 pixels and padding top 0 pixels. So if we save it and click on live preview, I'm sorry, I forgot. We have to add to the left. So if we click on live preview, great. Now we finished with our header.